coronavirus has had a huge impact on all of our lives, and more of us are relying on Microsoft Teams to communicate with our work colleagues. Here we'll share a few hints and tips on how to get the best out of your Teams programme. Tip number 1. Always add a subject to a new channel message. It's easy to get carried away and dash off a quick message to everyone in the team. But if you expand the new message box by clicking the Format button, you can add a subject. This makes it clear to everyone what the discussion's about, so they can post their responses to the appropriate topic. Subjects appear in bold text so they stand out. Tip number 2. Pin important chats. Not all of your chats will be important, so it's likely that you'll want to return quickly to the ones that are. You can pin up to 15 chats, although you may want fewer to keep the list manageable. Just right-click on a chat and select Pin. Once you've pinned several chats, you can drag and drop them up and down the list to arrange them by importance. Tip number 3. Get your notifications under control. By default, Microsoft Teams assumes you want to be notified about pretty much anything that goes on in the programme. However, if your activity feed is really busy, things can soon get out of control and you lose focus on the important stuff. By using the programme settings, you can decide which notifications you want to see and how you see them. You can hide notifications for a specific team or channel by right-clicking and selecting Hide. Although you won't then see it in your list, you'll still be notified if someone mentions you, and you'll still be able to access it when you need to. You can also mute a chat to turn off all notifications if things get really busy. Again, just right-click and select Mute. Tip number 4. Don't overuse mentions. Mentions are used to let someone know when you want them to see or do something. However, if you do this too many times, it can get really annoying for the recipient. Don't forget, in a busy team, you might not be the only person making use of this feature. Tip number 5. Have a successful meeting. Follow a few simple rules to make sure all your meetings go as planned and don't descend into chaos. So put someone in charge of the meeting. Have an agenda and make sure you stick to it. Make sure everyone gets a chance to speak, but not at the same time. Remind attendees how to mute their microphones. Remember, you can use the Mute All option in the People panel if they're unwilling or unable to do so. Use video where your system and bandwidth support it, and use the chat panel to record any questions that you need to follow up. Tip number 6. Keep up to date. Microsoft introduced new features on Teams on a fairly regular basis, so watch out for any new developments to see how you can make best use of them. Thanks for watching. To find out more about Microsoft Teams, visit our website or give us a call.